The Mustang GT is one of the best V8s ever produced, but bone stock, you were killing its potential, so I have made a top 5 essentials mod list for you to mod your Mustang. Starting off, the first thing you should do on your Mustang GT ever is to do an exhaust system. This car has a beautiful sounding 5-liter V8 pushing 435 horsepower from stock. But once you get it past the factory, it sounds like an aggressively styled vacuum machine. Now there's a few ways you can go on about this. You can get an axle back, a cat back, long tube headers, X-pipe, H-pipe, but I'm going to be telling you what you should be doing to your Mustang. What I have done with mine, I have done long tube headers, X-pipe, and a Roush axle back. If you want to go through that cat back version, it's going to be upwards to around like $1,300 just for a full cat back system. If you wanted to get long tube headers with that too, it would have been another $800 plus the X-pipe or H-pipe that you would need, which would cost around another $200 to $300 depending on what brand you go through. But whatever brand you decide to go with, before you buy your own exhaust system, I would do some research on what brand you like, what you like the best, what sounds the best to you, what you want on your car done, and be very careful on what you buy, because you can make a V8 sound bad. Once you can actually hear the engine that you paid for, it is time to wake your Mustang GT up with a tune. Most manufacturers will conserve a stock tune to comply with emissions and maintain efficiency and reliability with the car. So if you want to feel the car's true potential, it is time to flash a tune on your car. There are a million different types of tunes that you can go through with your car. There is Oritz, Lund, P1, Palm Beach Dyno, and Shoemaker. With a tune, you may only gain like 30 to 50 more horsepower, but that 30 to 40, 50 horsepower will improve how much this car handles, drives, feels. Rev up higher, you can push the car to its limits. You can do everything you would imagine to. The third most important thing on this list today is a suspension. A good suspension will go a long ways than a stock suspension. The stock Mustang has a usable suspension, but once you hit a corner, it shows its downfalls. There's a noticeable body roll that not only ruins the cornering dynamics of your car, but it will have you scared to even push the corner. Let's skip out all the boring, or not all the boring, all the complicated component stuff that you need, but the things that actually work. Coming from having a stock suspension, my first #1 priority was to get rid of my wheel gap, because that shit was atrocious. It was about like this big, but now it's a down about right here. That's about like 6 inches, right? About 6 inches. If you're on a bit of a budget, lowering springs will stance this car up perfect and give you a stiff, reliable suspension feeling. But if you're planning to hit the track, or you just have the spare change, a good set of coilovers will allow you to adjust the ride height, the dampening, and all the essentials that you will need for the car to be begging to be cornered. With the right suspension, your car will look a lot better lowered, and the lower center of gravity will allow you to be taking corners every chance you get and out on the canyons every day. I have saved 4 for one of the most overlooked mods on any car: tires. Stock, this car comes with all season tires, which is great if you plan on daily driving it through the rain, snow, anything you would want to do. But if you're planning to push this car to its limits, you want to get a good set of summer tires. I personally have went with Nitto G2s and Continental Extreme contacts in the front. By getting a good set of summer tires, you will actually be able to stick to the road and utilize the power that you have just gained from your previous mods on this list. There are a ton of amazing tire options for you to get for your Mustang, just like my Nitto G2s, which work perfect. Most high performance street tires will do the job perfectly. It'll keep you in a straight line. It'll keep you from losing traction. And please, just do not get beadlocks on a stock Mustang. The final thing on this list is cosmetics. Performance will wake this car up, but having a few cosmetics done to your car will just have you stopping and taking a look at your car and saying, oh my God, I gotta take a picture of this thing. It looks so beautiful. Some of those things could be just a front splitter. I have a front splitter on mine, but unfortunately, my front splitter breaking in half basically. So I have to get a new one of those. I'm planning to get a more expensive one. So future video for that. If you wanna go for a side skirt or a rear diffuser, or even better, a spoiler. If you have a stock spoiler, go ahead and get yourself a GT500 spoiler. That's what I have on mine. That thing looks beautiful. I love how it looks. Damn, I have a beautiful ass car. I have a beautiful ass rear end. Cosmetics will instantly improve how you will think and look at your car. Oh. Now, you don't have to follow this order exactly, but these were mods that were organized in the way I think you should do them. Plan to make your build. Make sure to comment or DM us a picture of its progress. We'd love to see it. I hope this video helped you plan these mods for your S550 Mustang. And always, like, sub, and peace out.